knocked him out in the first round last season. And there were rumblings about DeMarcus Cousins getting traded or wanting out last season. Ownership said they wouldn't trade him for anyone and put those rumors to rest.
Listen, it would be impossible to get equal value for the Cousins trade. He's not going anywhere. He's already a top center in the league and still very young. He just has to learn to get along with upper brass to win a championship.
And you've heard it from upper brass. So the center is the hardest position to fill. So at 25, would you trade a guy like Cousins? I don't think so, unless you're getting like a top 5 player in the league.
In just about every area.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Bennett, he's in at shooting guard. Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Dean in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Collison. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
On defense, the Kings. Curry kicks to Bennett. The feed to Green. Out to the right wing. Bennett the pass to Dean. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Over to the wing. Here's Lynch. Got a piece of it. Here's the three. And again, Klay Thompson for three. Thompson's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. got the A game rolling tonight.
Collison, the pass to Lynch. Now here's Cousins. He's tightly guarded. The Warriors pull it in. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers. That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Here's Bennett. There's the pass to Dean, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Last year's Warriors and where they ranked in the NBA. A chance to check that out now, Kevin. First in three-point field goal percentage. Third in scoring. And they also ranked among the top 5 in points off turnovers, so did a nice job of turning people over and then turning those turnovers into points.
And boy, can this team light it up from the perimeter. That off-the-charts three-point percentage translates into a lot of blowout losses for their opponents.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Bennett from deep. Cousins pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Thompson sends it back. Bennett with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And Curry, here we go. Tries from 10. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Gay. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Another miss by Gay. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Bennett dishes to Green. Passes it to Dean. Curry with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And Bennett with the back. Basket on the assist by Curry. Bennett's got his second bucket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Bennett. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. In the corner, Iguodala with it. From deep, Ilyasova. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Collison. And Allen with the block. And they'll keep possession. Launches a three. That doesn't go either for Collison.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
To the inside. Baxter, terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Bennett. Ilyasova passes to Barnes. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Collison. Pass to Baxter. Back to Collison. From downtown, he's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Kicks to Vonleh. Shot left block. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.